looking up there?
No, this list.
Welcome faculty and staff, students and guests to our spring induction ceremony of the Ridgedale High School chapter of the National Honor Society. We are here today to induct new members into our chapter based on scholarship, leadership, service, and character. At this time, I will introduce the current members of our chapter. Members, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until all members are introduced. Members are for seniors, Riley Delaney, Rochelle Gleason, Anderson Jones, Isaac Luss, Hannah Murphy, Aiden Gravy, JJ Slaughterman, and Rogan Weston. Juniors are Caleb Anderson, Callie Comer, Maddie McKenzie, Delilah Merle, Abby Place, Michael Richmond, Audra Rush, Cameron Thiel, and Peyton Wong, and myself, Hannah Staten. Hannah will explain the objectives of the National Honor Society and the sum of which depicted meeting. The Society does not consider scholarship alone. The Constitution of the National Organization recognizes four principal objectives and ideals as fundamental in all educational practice. They are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The purpose is to hold these objectives above everything else as goals toward which we should strive. In keeping these objectives before this school, we hope to induce others to seek good scholarly habits, to take part in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that advance the welfare of this school, while always building up their own character and carrying out these motives. Membership in the National Honor Society is considered one of the highest honors this school can offer. A member in this society is a member for life in a national organization that is represented in over 6,000 secondary schools in the United States and foreign countries. We can feel proud to have the National Honor Society represented in our school. Rogan will now explain the purpose and requirements of the National Honor Society.
The purpose of the National Honor Society of Ridgedale High School shall be to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote worthy leadership, and to encourage the development of character in the students of Ridgedale High School. The National Honor Society bases its membership on four areas: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The requirements that must be met in order to be eligible for the National Honor Society are as follows. All sophomores, juniors, and seniors are eligible who have completed at least the first semester of their sophomore or junior year and have earned a minimum of a 3.25 cumulative unweighted grade point average. Students must also have been involved in at least 25 hours of community service between their freshman and junior years. Extracurricular activities are important as well and give an indication of leadership and character. Those who have been chosen have not only met but exceeded the minimum requirements. Amy will describe the emblem and symbols of the National Honor Society.
The emblem of the National Honor Society is the flaming torch. The torch is symbolic of our purpose to bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in the light, to keep burning in our school a high ambition of the enduring values of life and to serve with unselfish loyalty to truth and honor. The motto of the National Honor Society taking the initiative in class and activities, the real leaders strive to train and lead others to attain the same objectives. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in our country, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, and thus to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. Paying one down is part of service. My office is service. Service can be described in many ways. In the routine of today's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow. JJ will explain character.
Character is a force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to obtain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. To have strong character means exhibiting self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
A committee of our faculty has reviewed the applications submitted and chosen the following individuals to join us as members of the Ridgedale chapter of the National Honor Society. Please stand when you are attacked by a current member and come forward to join us as members of the Ridgedale National Honor Society. Congratulations to the following junior, Lila Tucker. And then congratulations to the following sophomores, Evan Anderson, Danica Gibson, Britton Pottwater, Amelia Schaefer, Andy Shoemaker, Julian Slaughterman, Mason Turner, and Emily West.
Good morning, students, families, faculty, and honored guests. It is my privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate one of the most meaningful milestones in the student's academic journey, induction into the National Honor Society at Ridgedale High School. This morning is about achievement, yes, it is also about formal grades. The National Honor Society recognizes 4 pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These are not qualities measured by a single test or captured fully on a transcript. They are lived out daily in classrooms, on fields, in stages, in hallways, and in homes. To earn up these, today we recognize your hard work, your discipline, and your commitment to excellence. But we also recognize something deeper. You are not just students, you are sons and daughters, you are brothers and sisters, you are teammates, friends, mentors, role models. You belong to families who have supported you, encouraged you, sacrificed for you, and believed in you long before this moment. This achievement is yours, yes, but it's also shared by those who have walked beside you. The world today can be quick to criticize young people. We often hear sweeping statements about kids these days. We hear doubts about work ethic, resilience, and character, but days like today tell us very different story. With these young people behind their education, our future is very real. I see students who balance rigorous academic schedules with extracurricular commitments. I see students who volunteer their time to serve others. I see leaders who step forward when something needs to be done, and who step back when someone else deserves the spotlight. I see character demonstrated not just in moments of recognition, but moments when no one is watching. Scholarship shows your intellectual commitment. Leadership shows your willingness to influence others positively. Service reflects your understanding that success is not just about personal gain. And character, perhaps the most important pillar, reveals who you are at your core. As members of the National Honor Society, you are not being placed on a pedestal. You are being entrusted with responsibility. From this point forward, others will look to you. Younger students will watch how you carry yourselves. Your peers will notice how you respond to challenges. Your community will see how you can use your talents. The honor you receive today is not a finish line, it is a starting point. Continue to ask hard questions, continue to pursue excellence, continue to serve generously, continue to lead with humility. And above all, continue to demonstrate character that reflects integrity, passion, and courage. Thank you.